Agyantimarandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshunanmiritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvyeva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare. So first of all I offer pranams to our Gurudev, Om Vishnupad Vidanti Swami Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Also today, the lotus feet of our most worshipful Nityalila Paris Vidanti Swami Sri Bhakti Jivana Goswami Maharaj, the disciple of Jagat Guru Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, and Dikshiguru Bhaktivedanta Madhusuru Goswami Maharaj. So today is his Tirubhav Tithi, and 7 days after is his Avirbhav Tithi. So from today is 1, then tomorrow is 2, 7. So for many years Maharaj would do Bhagavad Saptaha, starting from the Tirubhav and ending on the Avirbhav. Maybe 25 years did that. So, Vaishnava Tattva are very difficult to understand. Bhagavan is not so difficult to understand. Because Bhagavan doing Alaukik Lila. Even though Krishna never he never crosses his human-like form, but he's always doing Alaukik Lila, like lifting Govardhana, drinking fire, showing the universe in Mother Yasoda, in the mouth to Mother Yasoda. So, Bhagavan always has so much Aishwarya. But the devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they're so much doing Naravad Lila, like human beings. Therefore, Vaishnav Kriya Mundar Vijnana Bhuji. Even one may be very intelligent like Brahma or Shiva, still cannot understand the activities of the Vaishnava. Why? Very easy, because everything they're doing is an anubhav. Everything they do, their activities are following their internal emotion, their bhav, their anubhavs. And they have prema. We have no prema. Then how can we understand what they're doing? Like when someone came to Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, they heard he is a Siddha Mahatma. When they came to him, then he, with his stick, he began shouting at them, banging his stick on the ground. Then they thought he's very angry, they ran away. Then after someone asked, why you did that? That time he was in Navadvip. And he said, oh, one goat had entered into the tulsi patch of Madhu Mohan and was eating the tulsi, so I scared the goat away. But that is 1,500 kilometers away. So then those persons wrote to confirm, yes, one goat came in, that's why he was doing this. That's why it's considered an aparad to imitate Gurudev's speech. Gurudev wears his turban like this, I will also wear my turban like that. This is aparad, right? You are not on Gurudev's level, and everything he is doing is by prema. But you have no prema in imitating. This is aparad. So not easy to understand. No? Therefore we try to understand through Guru Parampara. No? Like, I know one more story. There was one man who gave 5 rupee donation to Gaur Kishodas Babaji Maharaj, and also gave him a nice chadar. So Babaji Maharaj at the time was going through pastimes of blindness. So Babaji Maharaj again and again was feeling the chadar. Oh, very good. And he put the 5 rupees here in his cloth. Again and again he was checking, it's still there or not. Then one man, oh, how attached he is to the nice chadar and the 5 rupees. He is not renounced. But Prabhupada could understand that he chastised him, foolish man. he is encouraging, giving enthusiasm to that man for Vaishnav Seva. So again and again, oh, this chanda is very nice. Where is my 5 rupees? Then we feel encouraged. So Maharaj, Bhakti Jivana Janardana Maharaj also, who could understand him? So we could not meet him. That is my one sad thing in my life. We could not meet. But anyway, meeting through Harikatha is the real meeting actually. So one time Gurudev was arguing with the 2 disciples of Saraswati Thakur. Then Gurudev said, I know Prabhupada better than you, because I have heard from my Gurudev. Then they went and complained to Param Gurudev, their god brother. Your disciple has never met Prabhupada, and we are disciples. He says he knows you better. He knows him better because he has heard that Param Gurudev. Yes, it's true. So we have a good fortune. We heard so much. So where Maharaj was speaking also this morning, where he is born, his mother and father, what family, what village, no idea. No idea. But because he never spoke about it. So he left home at the age of 7. How old's Balaram? 9. You can imagine. Anyway, no need to compare, but imagine leaving home, no one knowing anyone and going. That's so much anurag from the beginning. And someone say, where are your family? He goes, Prabhupada is my family. Amar Prabhupada. So Prabhupada gave him the name Anantaram Brahmachari. And just we were there in Mayapur, and then the Bhaktivinoda Institute, that school is still there. What caliber of children are being produced, I cannot say. But that time, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj was not like headmaster, but head of the directing committee, head of directors, the school board. So he made this school, like normal school has Saturdays and Sundays off. He said Ekadasi and Panchami. These were public holidays for the children. So that time he joined also with Janardana Goswami. Janardana Goswami Maharaj joined with Bhavan Goswami Maharaj. Both the same age, 1 or 2 years age difference. So there's so much intimate. And Param Gurudev as the headmaster. So from beginning they got that transcendental education. It must be every day hearing Prabhupada's Katha, and school is next door. So from beginning of their life, such samskar. That samskar will always pull us. In Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna asked the question, oh Krishna, if someone, he cannot perfect his bhajan, and he cannot fully give up material life, then he's like a cloud, like a riven cloud. A cloud have no fixed position. Sometimes, according to the force of the wind, he goes here or there. Then Krishna says, no, Arjuna. He has a little Sukriti, he did little bhajan, he takes birth in a wealthy family. But that birth is also dangerous. And if he did a lot of bhajan, he takes birth in a family of transcendentalists. But this type of birth is very rare. So, anyhow, wherever it may be, that samskar will pull us. Like Prabhupada, born in the family of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhagavati Devi. So from the beginning he had that son. But for some reason, Bhagavan puts the Vaishnava in another family, that samskar pulls them. They leave that family from young age, they attain sadhu-sang. So we see in his life. No? So he took Diksha from Saraswati Thakur. Bhavan Goswami Maharaj could not take Diksha. Who knows why? So that explains from beginning he had so much intimacy with Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. Like Shiksha Guru, there's no doubt about it. No? So Maharaj would say, generally Prabhupada, because according to time, place and circumstance the Vaishnavas preach. So you see in all the writings of Prabhupada, especially the writing, the lectures, heavily he was preaching against the Sahaja Sampradayas. Actually, there's one associate of Bhaktivinoda Thakur called Tota. He counted 13 upper Sampradayas. Aul, bow, Guru Kata, Nedha, means all they do is shave their head, that's all they do, Nedha, Jati Gosai, Sahajya, Sakibeki. Already said that. Huh? Gauranga Nagari. Oh my God. So many. Actually, Param Gurudev, at the time of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they counted 13, but Param Gurudev counted 55 extra. There's an article, someone has just translated it from Bengali, beautiful. It's called Achinta Beda Bed Tattva, Param Gurudev. There he lists these 55 extra sampradayas. No, the Mata Pita Sampradaya, all these funny things. So, Prabhupada, so much have you see, these all lectures, especially his books, so much he's preaching what was not Padakiras. Strongly preaching against the Sahaja section, the undisciplined presentation of the intimate pastimes of Radha Krishna. So you see, Saraswati Thakur was so much, we may say, preaching on the negative side, what is not Padakirpa, what is not bhajan. So you see the many followers of Prabhupada very strong in that don't talk about 10th canto. Even Param Gurudev told Trimgur Maharaj, don't read 10th canto, you're not qualified. All this idea come from Prabhupada's direct preachings. In public, should never discuss above Madhurya, above Vatsalya Ras. Prabhupada gave all these things. So much we see in the Gaudiya Math, that emphasis on the negative side. That's why Maharaj was saying, unless these devotees like Janardana Goswami Maharaj, Gurudev, no, Pujapad Madhusudam Maharaj, unless these Vaishnavas speak what is Padikya, Madhurya Ras, then the real thing will become lost. So, we can see that pendulum flow. Like Gurudev so much promoting Raganuga, but unqualified disciples, and again Sahajism raises its head. So very difficult. But we hear Janardana Goswami Maharaj from beginning so much attached to this Raskata. Because he is Bhav Manjari. No, Bhav Manjari. So from beginning that Kata. Of course, I could not meet him, but some devotees would tell. And he spent so many years on the Anugati of the senior disciples of Saraswati Thakur. So many years.
He served all because he was young boy.
That was Bhaman Goswami. But I'm sure he also did. That's Bhaman Goswami. Who spoke that? There's a book, Prabandhavali, Gurudev speaking about Bhaman Maharaj. We put the plates and the salt and the lemon. But I'm sure Pujapad Janardana Maharaj also doing seva, of course.
He said he was serving the Bhakti.
Who said? That time, he's so much junior. Let's see. Who said? Show me. And there's the difficulty. Like, unless some Pramanic person says. Like any new person cannot come and just get Gurudev seva like that, not so easy. Anyway, what I heard from Gurudev and Vaishnavas, what I not heard, I cannot speak that. But so much he spent on Anugati of the disciples of Saraswati Thakur, we heard that. Especially Pujapad Janardana Goswami, especially Pujapad Bhakti Pragyan Kesav Goswami. So in due course of time, he made his mat there in Kharagpur. Why? Then Didi says, but always he coming every year for Parikram, like Param Gurudev's time, and also after Param Gurudev left in 1968. From that time until 1992, he always coming every year for Brajamanu Parikram and for Navadvip Parikram. And because he was senior, then like leader, definitely like leader. So very rustic. One devotee said one time, he looked in the Maharaj's room, what Maharaj is doing in his room. So Janardana Maharaj was just walking up and down his room, Radhe, 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 just walking up and down. Spare time, Radhe, Radhe. One time someone, when he would chant Harinam, we heard, he would chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Ram. And then someone asked him, Maharaj, in Mahamantra, 8 names of Radharani are there, 8 names of Krishna. what necessity of giving one extra Radha? And very sweetly in Bengali he said, oh, if I don't give a little extra to Radharani, Amar Man Balam Lage. My mind is not happy. So that is Manjari Bhav. 5 types of Sakis, but the Manju, the Prana, and the Nija Sakis, these are Manjari Bhav, means Radha Adik Sneha. They have more affection for Radhika. Not that they don't like Krishna, but they approach Radharani through Radharani directly or through who is Krishna, the beloved of Radha and Radharani. In that way, both sides they approach. Like we see the prayers of Raghunath Goswami, this Mana Shiksha, Madisha Nat Tatve Braja Vipina Chandra Brajabali. I pray to Krishna who is the beloved of my Radhika. In that way he prays. No harm in praying to Krishna or serving Krishna, but in what mood? He is the most beloved of Radhika. Then wherever Krishna is, Radharani will be there. So Krishna, you take me for that seva. Or else directly through Radhika. So especially one very sweet thing I like about Pujapad Janardana Maharaj, so much mamata bhav. 2 things, tadiya bhav and mamata bhav. Like Chandravali says, I am Krishna's. But Radharani can say, I am, Krishna is mine. Like in Kartik Maharaj said very nicely. In Aishwarya mood, the feeling is I am Bhagavan's. But in Braj, the feeling is Bhagavan is mine. So this feeling, mamatva, this very nice thing we can see in Puja Janardana Maharaj's lecture. Like, if anyone would speak anything against Prabhupada, like Maharaj said one time. Someone came and said, Babaji's are saying this against Prabhupada, then Maharaj's eyes become red. Amar Prabhupada, how he can say that against my Prabhupada? Who he thinks he is? Kihiman. Who gave him that power to speak anything against my Prabhupada? Very sweet thing, my Prabhupada. I am Gurudev's. Okay, that's also not a small thing. I am Gurudev. But Gurudev is mine. This is very special. With that type of mood, one can do really Vishram Bena Guru Seva. Serving Gurudev, not thinking Gurudev is separate from me. Gurudev is mine. And Manjaris have that mood so strongly. Radha Krishna are my property. Radha Krishna, Pranamo. They are my life and soul. Therefore, they can serve with so much intimacy, so much attachment. So we heard whenever they would go to the Prabhupada Samadhi there in Mayapur, then Pujapad Janardana Maharaj would weep, Amar Prabhupada. Could not even say name Prabhupada. No, especially Pujapad Keshav Goswami Maharaj could not say name Prabhupada. We can say very easily, no problem, Prabhupada. But they could not even say the name Prabhupada. What to speak of? Speak anything. They would just weep. That time, they would point him to Gurudev. You speak, Gurudev. That's when we got a chance to speak some Katha. So my Prabhupada, my Radharani, my Rupa Goswami, my Raghunath Goswami. So this Mamatva Bhav very prominent. So, also we heard from he was very much attached. We heard Maharaj was speaking. Sound was not very good. So much attached to birds, pigeons, all animals. But especially have very much feeling for the cows. I heard he would sit in one chair and all cows would come. And this, like Thakurji's offering, then all cows would come, he would give each cow. Each cow would take some prasad and move on. So every afternoon he would do that type of seva. And especially his katha always, Radharani's topic would be there. And when he would do Brajamandu, I heard from Pujapad Bon Maharaj, others, Premananda, that when everyone would leave the holy places, he would stay behind and falling on the ground, he would roll, his cloth would be, thorns would pierce his body. Stones would bruise his body, but no feeling. Haradi, hey Brishabhanude, hey Varshavanavide, hey Vashani. So this mood of separation from Radhika, he would roll on the ground, and in the holy places. And when they would come to, what's he doing with my bottle? Oh, okay. Anyway, so we're very lucky. Then we see this, he also has so much attachment for Didi. I heard this katha. Gurudev would go to Puri every year. There he would stay in the house of Singanya and he would do some writing. So Didi would go there as his Gurudev's cook. And then somehow Janardana Maharaj had heard about Didi. So he went there, Didi went to the Jagannath temple there. Janardana Maharaj saw him, Janardana Maharaj did pranam to Didi. Didi said she felt so ashamed. This is so Prabhupada disciple, so perfect bhajan, Siddha Mahatma. And he's doing pranam. Then Maharaj said, oh, I heard about you. Then 3 days I waited here for your darshan. 3 days. So that's why when Madhusudana Maharaj heard this katha from Didi, then he thought, anyone who loves my Didi that much, I take diksha from him. So very sweet. So anyway, this all round around his katha, so much come through him to Param Gurudev. And after Param Gurudev from Janardana Goswami, this came to Gurudev, then to, of course, Didi Maharaj. So we are very lucky to sit in this katha. Very special thing in this song, every day some jewel will be there. Some, you listen katha, every day some jewel will be there. Radha Ekadishta to Radhika, what is that mood? Every day it's some little jewel you can catch. And any katha already talks like that. So this mood is very rare. And so much misunderstood. Like Gurudev would speak this katha, many other Gaudiya Mats also would oppose. Because in the hands of unqualified things, these old topics give chaos. And of course in the hands of qualified person, this give good result. So anyway, so we are very lucky to get a chance to be this Sangha. And we can also, some feelings can also come towards Radharani in special setting. Anyway, in all ras, das sakya vatsalya madhu ras, any all rasas at the end of the day have to come to Radhika's lotus feet for some mercy. Kada karisa siyama kripa kataksa bhajanam. Shiva not praying to Manjari to become Manjari, but he also praying for Radhika's grace. So anyway, we're very lucky. Today is Disappearance of such a great soul. And how he left, Pujapad Trivikram Maharaj told me this. One day Maharaj was there and we were near the deities, then Maharaj said to me, so many Vaishnavas gave up the body in the Dham. Then he said one devotee was doing Dandavat. Then he was doing Dandavat long time, they saw he left like that in front of the deities. Another Vaishnava was doing Anik. Who is that? That was Janardana Goswami. Doing Anik. And sitting there like this, then long time, then someone went but left body. Normally someone leaves body, then, but no, just means no pain, no suffering, nothing. Radha. So this, great. Anyway, so we're very lucky to be in this Parampara. No? Like, some people criticize Gaudiya Mat. Oh, but those persons, we are not even seeing the disciples of Prabhupada, right? We are seeing the disciples of the disciples. Disciples of the disciples of the disciples. And who are they? We can a little bit see. We are blind persons, but still. Only a blind person could not see the perfection in the Gaudiya Mat, in this line. So we're too much lucky to be here in this Parampara. These are, Maharaj Swami said, like the mango tree, we are like crows on the mango tree, but still some fragrance is going up. So we're really lucky to be in this line of Saraswati Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Saraswati Thakur, Bhakti Jivana Janardana Goswami Bhajan, Pragyan Kesav Goswami Maharaj, Pujapad Madhusudana Maharaj, of course, leading. We're too much lucky. So we should try to catch something real, something. I associated and never got anything. This is something we should really get, some own property. Their bhajan should become our wealth. So Sri Bhakti Jivana Janardana Goswami Maharaj ki Jai Jai Srila.